Ladies and gentlemen, students sitting on the edge of their futures, let me ask you a question. Not to scare you, but to wake you up. What if I told you, someone deposits 86,400 rupees in your account every single day, but there's a rule. You either use it or you lose it. No saving, no rollover. What would you do? You'd spend it all, right? Well, guess what? Every second is ticking, whether you move or not. And unlike money, you can't earn more. You can't borrow it. You can't steal it. You can't store it in a locker or put it in a bank account hoping it will grow with interest. Once it's gone, it's gone. Time is not waiting to ask if you're ready. It doesn't pause when you feel tired. It doesn't slow down when you procrastinate. It doesn't care if you're scrolling through your phone, daydreaming, or wasting minutes on things that don't matter. It just keeps moving. Tick, tick, tick. Quietly, steadily, and without mercy. And here's the truth most people avoid. Every second you don't use, you lose. And the worst part? You don't get a receipt. You don't get a warning. You don't even realize it's been stolen until it's too late. Until the night before your exam, until the deadline hits, until you're left with nothing but regret and a voice inside you whispering, I could have done more. Time is not some distant infinite ocean. It's a sand glass flipping over the moment you wake up. And every grain that falls, that's your chance. That's your opportunity. That's your shot to rise above, to study harder, to focus deeper, to become someone no one thought you could be, not even you. You see, we often treat time like we have control over it, like we'll start tomorrow. But what if tomorrow doesn't give you the same 86,400 seconds? What if tomorrow isn't as generous? What if you look back wishing you had just respected today a little more? Time isn't a friend. It's not your enemy either. It's a test. A ticking, invisible test that asks you every moment, are you using me or wasting me? Every scroll, every distraction, every I'll do it later is an investment. But what are you investing in? Because whether you realize it or not, you're constantly trading your time for something. Every moment you spend watching pointless videos, arguing over things that don't matter, checking your phone just one more time, you're making a choice. You're saying, this is worth my life right now. Because that's what time is, a slice of your life, not some extra thing lying around. It's you. Every second gone is a piece of you you'll never get back. And the dangerous part, you don't always feel the loss immediately. It's not like a car crash, it's more like slow poison. One wasted hour feels harmless, but then it becomes a habit. One afternoon turns into two. One excuse turns into a mindset. And before you know it, the clocks move forward, the exams are on your doorstep, and your mind's cluttered. Not with knowledge, but with regret. You're spending your seconds on something, on distractions, doubts, fears, comforts, even lies you tell yourself like, I still have time, or I work better under pressure, or I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow is built on today. If you plant laziness now, don't expect excellence to bloom later. If you spend your time running from discipline now, don't be surprised when success runs from you later. Time doesn't pause when you do. It doesn't wait for your motivation to come back. It doesn't care if you feel tired, uninspired, or distracted. The seconds are still being used. And the only question is, what are you building with them? Because if you're not building your future with them, then unknowingly you're tearing it down. The truth is, you're not just spending time. You're building habits, carving out your path, writing your story in invisible ink that will soon become permanent. And when that moment comes, when the lights are on, the clock is ticking, and that exam paper lands in front of you, your brain won't lie. It will speak the truth. The truth of where your time went. The truth of what you valued most. The truth of how seriously you took the seconds that others wasted. Your result is the mirror of how you used your time when no one was watching. It's easy to blame the exam, the syllabus, the stress, or even the teacher. But the truth is, the exam doesn't define you. It reveals you. It shows the world the story of every hour you spent studying and every minute you wasted procrastinating. It's not just a test of your knowledge, it's a test of your character, of your dedication, of your commitment when there's no one there to push you. Think about it. When the classroom is empty, when your friends are out having fun, when the pressure is off, how do you spend your time? How do you respond to those moments of solitude? When no one is watching, and the only person who knows if you're working or not is you, what do you choose to do? That's the real reflection of who you are. You can fool anyone. You can fake it through social media. You can put on a smile for your family, your friends, your teachers. But you can't fool the exam. It's pure, it's honest, it's raw. It's a reflection of your efforts, or lack of them. And when you sit down for that test, the paper won't care about your excuses. It won't ask you why you didn't start earlier. It won't wait for you to feel ready. It will show exactly how you used every one of those 86,400 seconds. Did you invest them in your future? Or did you waste them on fleeting distractions? No one can escape the truth the exam will reveal. It will expose the late-night cramming you thought was enough, the half-hearted studying you convinced yourself was fine, and the moments you told yourself you could just catch up tomorrow that never came. Your grades? They're not just numbers. They are a testament to the habits you formed, the choices you made, the discipline, or lack of it, that you exercised. When you see that result, don't look for excuses, don't look for someone to blame. Instead, look in the mirror. Because that's who created the outcome you're facing today. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that exams are some outside force testing you, but the reality is this: the exam is you, your commitment, your discipline, your time management. And when you get that result, it's simply reflecting what you've been doing all along. Every hour you spent truly studying, every minute you sacrificed, every moment you stayed focused on your goal, it all adds up. And when the results come, you'll see the reflection of that effort right there in front of you. Use your seconds wisely today, and tomorrow will be yours to command. Let me make it clear. Discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's not about the fancy motivational quotes you read. It's not about the quick fixes, the shortcuts, or the empty promises. It's about consistent effort. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when you don't feel like it. Even when the world is telling you it's okay to relax. Even when you're tired and the bed feels like the most inviting place in the world. But here's the thing about discipline. It's not immediate. It's not about the instant rewards. The rewards of discipline come later. They're not visible. Today, not tomorrow, not even next week. But every second you put in now, every minute you stay focused, every hour you dedicate to your future, every study session that doesn't feel glamorous, builds your freedom tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't come from empty promises. It doesn't come from hoping things will magically turn out okay. Tomorrow is built on the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make today. Every textbook you open, every time you ignore the temptation to check your phone, every second you spend planning, studying, and pushing yourself, even when you don't see the reward right away. That's the foundation of your freedom. Because here's the truth. If you don't discipline yourself today, life will teach you discipline in a way you won't like. The future will come, and it will come with challenges that won't wait for you to be ready. If you waste your time now, you won't have the luxury to complain later. You'll be left scrambling, regretting the opportunities you didn't seize when you had the time. But when you choose discipline now, you choose something powerful, control over your future. You choose peace of mind when exams come. You choose confidence because you know you've earned it. You choose a life that's not dictated by last-minute panic, by fear, or by regret. You choose freedom from stress. You choose the kind of future where you can stand tall and say, I did everything I could to get here. And now, I can enjoy the rewards of my hard work. Discipline today means you wake up tomorrow with a sense of control, with opportunities at your feet, with doors open that would have been locked if you hadn't put in the work. It's the silent sacrifice. The moments when you choose to put off a little pleasure today for long-term gain. The moments when no one is watching, but you're pushing yourself harder than ever, knowing that what you do now will pay off in ways you can't yet see. And that's the power of discipline. It's the act of investing in your future today. It's the knowledge that every minute you put in now will shape your tomorrow. The discipline you cultivate will unlock the freedom to live life on your own terms, to take control of your own destiny. Because freedom isn't just about doing what you want when you want. It's about having the ability to look back, knowing you put in the time, the effort, and the discipline when it mattered most. So here we are. The clock is ticking, and the question still stands. How are you using your 86,400 seconds today? Because that's all you have, right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, today. Every second you waste is one you'll never get back. But every second you invest in your future, in your dreams, in your education, that's a step closer to the life you want. Remember this: exams don't define you. They reflect you. They reveal what you've done with your time when no one was looking. They show the effort you put in, the choices you made, and the discipline you practiced. And when the results come, don't look for excuses. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, did I use my seconds wisely? Your future isn't some random outcome. It's the sum of all the little choices you make today. Discipline isn't easy. It doesn't promise immediate results, but it promises something far greater. The freedom to command your life, the confidence that comes with knowing you gave it your all, and the power to shape your future on your terms. So, take control now. Use every second you have. Study when you feel like quitting. Work when the world tells you to rest. Build the future you deserve, because when tomorrow comes, it will be yours to command.